Okay, uh, hello. Okay, hello everyone. I've played Rimworld for quite a while now. I've played over 280 hours, and I believe I'm qualified to at least look at the iceberg. Just so your information, I did no research prior to this, so like what I know is what I know, and from just looking at this, there's a lot of stuff I don't know. Already, I don't know how to explain, but I'll give it my best guess. So, as I said, I played a lot of Rimworld, and I want to do this iceberg. Okay, so at the tip, well, not the tip, but more of the sky. Rimworld's original name, I have no idea. Like, it did have an original name, but I have no idea what it was because it was made by one guy. So I have no idea I don't know what the original name is. Tainan Inspiration. I don't know what this is referring to, but in the game, sometimes your colonists, when they're happy, they'll get inspiration and they'll do work better, but I don't think that's referring to that. So I guess insectoids. So this is probably one of the. So when you play Rimworld, there's going to be insectoids that can spawn on your map in overhead mountains, and if you go to when you start the game, you can see it's kind of like a faction. You can hover your mouse over it, and apparently it's actually not from this Rimworld. It was made. So what it basically means that they were made, and they're not really here. They were put here, and they're not like part of the wildlife here, but they're really dangerous, and they're pretty annoying to deal with. So, in conclusion, the insectoids were not from this Rimworld. They were made in a lab and they were put here. We have no idea. Well, I don't know any idea. Rimworld lore. I don't really know much about the lore of Rimworld, but it depending on which scenario you choose. Basically, if you do the tribal start, you will uh, it will basically give you a text where like mechanoids came in the night and like massacred your village and only five of you remain, and some other ones. I don't really. I bet there is some lore, but I'm not sure about that. The Mechanoids War. I have no idea what this is referring to, but the Mechanoids they come to attack you once in a while when you have enough wealth, like when you have enough wealth in the game. So I guess they're just here to attack. I don't know this exactly. Okay, the spaceship's design. Um, so to win the game, like to win, you could say, you have to build a spaceship, and you could basically just build it however you want. You just need a reactor, some engines, and you can build whatever you want. So I get like, you can just build a spaceship however you want. Plasteel is real. Um, I'm not sure about this because I mean I didn't really do any research like I said. So this is I don't know about this, but I'm betting it maybe could be real, like on a far planet. But as it stands on Earth, this is just a fictional item. But the closest thing we have is maybe like steel. But yeah. Okay, now a bit under the iceberg. The true I think it's supposed to say truth behind the crash landing. There's some typos or like spelling errors here, but yeah. The truth behind the crash landing. I mean, there's no really like nothing to be said. If you click the crash landed scenario, it will say that uh the three of you got into like mechanoids came to attack the spaceship, and the three colonists, were able to get to the escape pods and crash landed. So it literally says it, so I don't know what it means by that. Synthread recipe. So synthread is basically this like the best material. Well, not the best, but it's one of the best like clothing material you can make in Rimworld. Um, but you can't make it. Yeah, you can only buy it or through events you can get it for quests and stuff. So maybe you can use mods, I believe you can make it, but this it's not in the base games. You cannot make it in the vanilla game. Mad AI. I don't know what this is. Maybe the mechanoids were peaceful at once. That's the only thing I can speculate, and then they went mad or something. But I don't know anything else about that. A star sector and Rimworld occur in the same universe. Um, I don't know what star sector is, but just looking occur in the same universe, I'm assuming star sector is some sort of space game. I'm guessing it could be true they occur in the same space universe, but I wouldn't bet on it. So yeah, glitter worlds do not exist. Um, they do exist because once in a while in the game, like I don't know when, but they point to glitter worlds where like it's basically this. A rim world is basically where it's just like fight for yourself, but glitter world's like this high tech area where the rich are really rich and the poor are really poor. And it's like kind of like some movies that we think is gonna happen in the future. But basically, it's like super advanced world, and a rim world's like a rim world is not advanced at all. So they do exist. Like in the game, I don't know when, but it does. It hints at it at some point. Oh, like oh no, in the lone survival scenario, when you like I don't forgot what it's called. The It's the one where you go as this like a one person with a bunch of materials to survive on this rim world. He came from a glitter world. It literally says like it says all the your friends were crazy. Said that you're crazy for leaving this glitter world. So it does exist. Architect technology origin. I have no idea what this is. Like architect. Oh, okay. So in this game, in the game, I think you can get it from traders or ancient dangers. There is there is tech where like you have prosthetic arms, bionic arms, and then you have the architect. Like you can have arms, legs, or I think that's it. And basically, it's like super advanced, even more advanced than bionics. It's like it can heal itself. And the origin, I have no idea. Maybe the mechanoids made it, Mad AI, before they went crazy. Mechanoids were. That's the best I can think of it. It's the best of my speculation. If you go another layer down, Tyan stole mod content. I think this is what we're referring to is he didn't steal it. He just put it into the base game because like before I started playing, I watched some videos and some of the features that's in the game now weren't before. So he didn't really steal it. He just added it to the base game so people didn't need a mod because like it was actually like part of the base game. It seemed like it was part of the base game. Royalty was actually a mod. Well, of course it is. You can literally go to Steam and buy it, so I don't know what this. Maybe there is a mod for it. Oh, sorry, I misread this. Royalty was actually a mod. Probably it's referring to stolen content. I have no idea what this is for referring to. Maybe some guy made a mod for royalty and he stole it, but that's the only thing I can speculate. The components. I don't know why there's three brackets on each side. I don't know what this is referring to, but the components, the components in this game, there's two. There's components and advanced components. Components are pretty much used in every mechanical build, like prosthetics and turrets, and pretty much all other things like workbenches and stuff. There's advanced components, which you can make bionic arms and like much better armor. I think that this uses advanced components, so that's the only thing I can think of. EV is going to be added to the core. I don't know what EV is. Is it the I don't know what EV is. Um, so I just gonna put this on the I have no idea what this is. maybe there's a mod for this thing, and it's going to be added because it's like so it looks maybe it's so normal, like it should be part of the game. I don't know. The other forbidden mod, I don't really use mods at all in games. I like to play vanilla, so I just don't know. There was vanilla zombies. From my experience, I don't like all the YouTube I've watched. There is like I've not seen any vanilla zombies. Like you had to download a mod, Zombieland mod, to have zombies occur. So maybe there was, I'm not sure. Okay, the Thrumbo origin. Now this is interesting because um, when Thrumbos join, it if you go to inspect them, and when the pop-up comes, it says they're ancient beings on this planet and they're very strong. But when you go to inspect them, it says that they are told to have all the knowledge, but they just choose not to speak. And the origin, it literally says in the game they have no idea. They don't know where they came from. So the thing I can assume is maybe it crashed. Maybe a ship crash landed with some like animals, like vacuum tubes, like the ones where like genetically engineered. Maybe they were genetically engineered and they crash landed. That's the best speculation I have. But they're really expensive. Like you can make a lot of money off of them. Cosmic horror at night. I have no idea what this is referring to. I have yes, no idea. The ultra technology. I don't know what this is referring to. Maybe it's referring to the architect technology. Because the most ultra technology is like Doomsday rocket launcher, the architect like limbs, and like maybe it's referring to the mechanoids, the ultra technology. Yes. Other than that, maybe advanced components. Maybe the spaceship is advanced. I don't know. And we're not done yet, so we can still go down a bit. The fourth storyteller. I oh So I watched a video, and oh well, for context, there's three storytellers. There's Cassandra Classic, Phoebe Chillax, and Randy Random, and that's three. There was a fourth storyteller. It wasn't really fourth. There was five. There's three Cassandra Classics. I think like to for a different like difficulty maybe was made for, but it was all got put into nice one package. Like if you wanted to do that person, you wanted this difficulty on that person. So actually, I have no idea what this is. I have no idea what this is. The Spaceship Destiny. Now this, I have lots of speculations because if you choose the crash landing scenario, it was attacked by mechanoids, it says, and you guys were the only ones to escape, right? And it doesn't say where it was headed. So maybe it was headed to a glitter world, maybe it was headed to a Rimworld that was trying to become a glitter world. Maybe it was going across the spaceship, going across the space and to just explore a new area. I don't know. But there's a lot of speculation that can be done on this, the destiny of the spaceship, but most likely to a glitter world or something. Pawns are sentient and sapient. Sentient? I don't know what this is referring to, but the pawns in the game, they all have their backgrounds and abilities and disabilities. So maybe this is referring that they're not actually people and they're just like, from oxygen not included, they're duplicants. Like, there's nothing different, they're just all the same. But I don't know. Okay. What's inside the Persona Core? So if you don't know, to beat the game, you need to get a Persona Core. And to get the Persona Core, there's different ways to do it. Um, so basically, the Persona Core is basically the navigation for the ship. And maybe this goes back to the spaceship's destiny, because where was it going? So maybe the spaceship exploded and the Persona Core landed on the Rimworld safely somehow, in a space chunk probably. And so yeah, what's inside of it? Maybe just like super high tech. Maybe the ultra technology was from a glitter world, maybe. And glitter world does exist. Just to rephrase, it does exist. Um, the final update. I don't know what this is referring to because um, hmm. Final update. I mean, I don't see any final update. Like it's not been told or anything. It's just keep making the game better. Um, Rimworld predicted the future of humanity. Now this is interesting because, well, if there's going to be glitter worlds and then rim worlds, and we'll be able to fly to different places, this could be true because maybe the rich will prosper and the poor will stay poor, and then there's build these other worlds where there's no like government or really anything, and just people living. So, well, I don't think we'll predict humanity, but it's like every other movie, like what we think will happen in the future. Okay, now we go down. The true ending behind the game. Um, I have the only thing that I can speculate from this is that the ship was attacked. Well, it was attacked, but it was a planned attack by the mechanoids, like the spaceship Destiny, and the where was it? The the truth behind the crash landing. So maybe I think, from what I think, that what I speculate is maybe the mechanoids had a planned attack on the spaceship, and maybe you're all supposed to die. But you guys lived, but the three of you lived, so maybe you're all supposed to die in the end or something. The mechanoids maybe had to stop you. Maybe this was referring back to the mad AI. Don't trust her. Maybe another typo or spelling error, but it's him, so don't trust him. I don't know what this is referring to. Maybe it's in it's in parentheses, so maybe he had to do something with the ending behind the game. But this is, yeah. And at the very end, the secret ending. They have to wake up. Um, Maybe the secret ending is that you landed on the Rimworld. You had this whole dream, maybe. Maybe you guys landed on the Rimworld, and then the Glitter World sent a rescue operation, and they captured you guys, and they put you in cryosleep caskets in the Rimworld. That's maybe how the ancient dangers are made. That's what I speculate, because maybe that's the secret ending. Maybe when you leave the planet, the the Glitter World sent another ship to rescue you guys, but actually it was to send you back down and into cryosleep casket. That's what I think of. They have to wake up. Maybe all your colonies got put in a cryosleep casket. And so I've done the so yep, that's the iceberg. There's a lot of things I didn't know, but there's a lot of things I could speculate on. I think the most interesting is the mechanoids because why are they here? Why are they on some Rimworld? Maybe it was some mad scientist or something. And before I end this, I'll just explain the pictures on the side. I guess this is just a normal colonist, probably at the beginning, like simple tribal wear. This is like a much more advanced, not advanced, but has better clothing. I think this is I think there's a synth thread. Where is it? Yeah, this probably. Maybe they found some. And this is just flak vest and a normal shirt. Um, and and then you get like a bit better armor, plate armor, and a simple helmet. Then you have like this is probably like one of the best armor sets in the game. You have the marine helmet, I think. No, it's not marine, it's some other one, but like better. This is a scyther. They're fast in melee and they can cut off limbs really easily. We have the I forgot what it's called. The um I forgot what they're called, but they're really dangerous and they can have a variety of guns to wreck down your base. And this is a thrombo actually. Yeah, right here, the origin thrombo. the Thrumbo origin. This is a Thrumbo. They look kind of cool because they have this little horn thing. So yeah. This is the Persona core that I explained what's inside. Just I assume the Ultra technology. This is what's his name? Tyan? Tyan. This is Tyan. He is the creator of this game. So yeah. So yeah, that is the iceberg. There's still a lot of things about this game, and maybe I could have explained it better. And maybe if I did some research, I'll maybe find something and answer all these questions. But this is pretty deep for an iceberg. Normally the iceberg just goes from here to here, but there's a whole nother like 4 spaces. But Rimworld's a pretty complicated game, so yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to do this as a quick I've played so much of this game, so I think I have to do a iceberg on this. So yeah. So yeah. See ya guys. Bye.